everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a weekly plan with me for the week of June 6th to the 12th. If that sounds good to you, hope you stick around. I have been in a little bit of I have been in a little bit of a planner rut, and that's why you guys didn't get a plan with me last week. It's just been hard. I've been overwhelmed. I'm going through quite a bit of personal stuff, and my planner's kind of fallen to the wayside, which is definitely not helpful in the grand scheme of things, but it's also just like one less thing I got to keep on my plate when I'm super busy. Anyway, I have been slowly kind of falling out of love with my weeks, and I'm not surprised. If you're not new to the channel, if you've been here a while, you know that about every year around this time, around summer, I tend to make a major shift in my planners. And that's simply because my life changes, because I stopped school, so I don't have as much going on, and I tend to crave change because my planner is one thing that I can completely control. Every single year that I make that huge shift, in retrospect, I always regret it. So this year I am really trying, really trying to resist the urge to switch planners, because I know that I'll ultimately regret it. So I pulled out my old weeks from last year. So this is my 2021 Hobonichi Weeks. So yeah, I stumbled across this spread, which I really like. There's a couple of things that I noticed about my old Hobonichi Weeks spreads that are true of all of the favorite ones. You know, a couple of characteristics that I actually end up really liking. One is a pretty full week. Like, I like when my pages look full and used. Two, I really like a mixture. On this page it's all white paper, but I have other spreads where it's a mixture of white opaque paper icons and also transparent icons. And whenever I set up a week from the get-go, I tend to always pick one or the other. But when I was flipping through last year's planner, I was realizing, hey, I didn't always do that. I don't know when that shift happened. But it's not a necessary shift. I kind of like the way it looks without that. I also noticed that, hey, in some of the weeks that I actually really love looking back, my writing is not perfect at all, but this is still one of my favorite weeks. So I get, like, I don't have to be as much of a perfectionist. Another thing that I noticed is this. So this column in pretty much every week that I sticky noted was full. And this is where I used to write down memories. So as of right now, I'm going to suspend the use of my Kinbor, which I shared with you guys not too long ago. It's undated, so there's no worries there. I specifically bought that planner knowing that I may not be in it for a full 12 months straight every single week because it's undated. So I'm gonna suspend that and really just focus on marking down the memories in this column, because I do, looking back, I love all the weeks in which all of the memories are filled in. So those are a couple of things that I noticed, and I thought that I would recreate this spread in this week's. So I do actually have another sheet of these stickers. I think I got a second sheet in a grab bag. Actually, no, I think that these are the offcut ones. As you can see, there's a lot more of a margin here than there is on like here. So I think these are the offcut ones that I got in a grab bag, and then these are the ones that the sheet that I purchased. So I actually have those same stickers that I can use to recreate this spread. So I think that that is what I'm actually going to do. I also have the same washi that I used, and I also pulled out my headers that I used to use all the time, which now I use transparent headers, but we're gonna try these again this week. So I think that's the goal. I don't have a ton going on. I guess I can show you some of my other favorite spreads that I also had bookmarked. So this one I absolutely loved. Loved this one so much. And here you can see a mix of the transparent opaque paper icon with some clear icons, and you can see it over here. This one I actually did a lot of the memories with just a bullet note and not adding in character stickers, which I like both versions of it. And like even here, like down here, it got so messy. I probably hated it when I did this spread, but I really like it looking back on it. I think it just indicates like a well-used planner. And I'm not saying that your planner has to be messy to say that it's well-used, but typically for me, if my planner starts to get a little messy, a little unruly, that means I'm using it and I don't have time to sit there and perfect everything. And what I've learned is I like when I use my planner and I like when it looks like I've used it. And then this was another week that I really enjoyed. So again, a mix of those paper and those clear icons. I never do that anymore, like literally ever. But I'm glad. I am glad that I've taken the time to go back through my old planner and pick out and notice the things that I really did love. And again, full memories aisle, no, full memories column. That's what we'll call it. And then even this one. So this one I didn't fill out the memories, but this one has a lot of deco. I went above and beyond the deco in here and I love it. I love it because it also really does look well used as well. So I do actually have these exact same stickers and I'm going to recreate this exact same spread at some time. So I'm gonna do, that's another one of those spreads that I'm going to recreate. I think I have these stickers. These stickers were Happy Planner stickers. I'm not sure. I have to look through my stash, but I would love to recreate a couple more of these spreads. Anyway, in this video, we're gonna recreate this one. The deco on here is very simple. It's 2 pieces, it's 2 stickers, like that's it. So let's hop into it. Plop this off on the side here. Or can I put it over here so you guys can kind of see it a little bit more? And then I'll have my book right here. Okay. So I took 2 strips of washi. I laid one across here and one down here, which looking at this, every single time I use this specific washi nowadays, which is a simply gilded roll, I always rip off the gold foil because I don't really like foil anymore. But we're recreating, so we're gonna keep it. And I just placed it down here. I used 1 washi, no layering, and that was that. Next, I took this mirror sticker and I just pretty much placed it in the middle, almost on the middle of that. Oh, it didn't cover the gold line. It's a little bit higher than it. Okay, very simple. And then I'm going to place this up here and grab that floral sticker. And I completely tilted it this way. Okay, and then I actually used this task script, if you guys can see. So this task script is actually like, I hand wrote that myself and printed and cut it on my silhouette. I cannot talk. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have a really bad headache right now. But I am like I have a pretty bad headache, but not the type where it's like debilitating and you need to go lay down. I feel pretty okay and I'd rather be doing this than staring at a computer screen. So I'm filming, but bear with me if I'm tripping over my words. Anyway, I want the script to be uniform. I really like my hand lettering on this sticker, but I want to use these 3 headers because it's just, again, more uniform. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I also use transparent shapes to layer them on, which I haven't done that in forever. I normally layer my headers on deco, but let's do it. So let's pick a color. I don't know exactly what color I used. I could probably go back to the plan with me I filmed in this video and figure that out, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pick a color somewhat similar. I'm thinking maybe oatmeal or tan. Let me see the colors here. Let's do tan. Okay, so I put my this week header along the top. Like that. Don't want like that. And then I put the important header towards the center. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 down, came out to about here. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the important header down as a habit tracker. I'm gonna try the habit tracker again this week. Let's see how I feel about it. I'm not too sure right now. Okay, and then we're gonna do next week down here. Okay, so there's that. And then I used some darker stickers as bullet points on the next week section, which is something I would never do now, but I really like the way it looks here. So I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Maybe we'll use Wander, because Wander will pull in the pink from the flower, I'm thinking. And use circles, which I would probably use drops, but I want to recreate the spread, like actually try and do it. Obviously you're not going to get the full effect because I can't put in any of my memories right now, right? But I will show a comparison photo on Instagram. I've been slacking with Instagram so much, you guys. It's bad, but I'm trying to get back at it. Okay, so there are my bullet points here. Let's just hop right into it. So I do think on Monday is going to be like an entire YouTube prep day. I have a lot of stuff that I am behind on, a lot of stuff that I have filmed that needs to be edited, a lot of stuff that I have that I need to film. And I just need to take a day to just completely focus on it and not also be trying to do like LSAT stuff and all this other stuff. I just need to take a day. And I'm thinking that Monday's gonna be that day. I don't have anything planned. I don't have anything going on. And I should be able to fit in all of my studying for the week, even taking one day to do YouTube stuff. So I'm literally just gonna put this sticker here and it's just gonna signify YouTube prep day. Okay. While I'm here, oh, one thing that I do wanna do is put a strip down here just because I have been liking that and want to return to that. And then I'm also going to mark my work shifts. Here I only did one work shift this week and I just used a script. I don't want to do that. I'm actually going to handwrite it in like I did in these spreads over here. And I really like how that looks. I'm going to do that here. I am working on Tuesday. I'm working on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday and Saturday. Okay. And I'll handwrite that in. And then on Tuesday, I also have a birthday. So I'm gonna mark that. Should have some birthday stickers, a little cake. Here we go. Gonna mark it here. Okay, and then on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be doing LSAT lessons. So I'm gonna use, I think a square to mark those. So I'm just gonna plop them in and use a book emoji. Not a book emoji, a book icon. I just don't know if I want to use clear or paper for these ones here. And I'll see. As long as I'm not working on Mondays, which for the next couple of weeks I'm not, I think I'm going to keep YouTube as that prep day, so that I can try and build some type of schedule, you know? So, yeah. So all of these are going to be study days on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm going to try and do 2 lessons and then 1 lesson on Saturday. You know what? I'm just looking at that, like basic math. I know I'm going to have to add in another lesson on Sunday. I think I may want to use, let's see my options for clear icons first. So, yeah, I don't think I have, I don't even think I have like reading stickers, and it's not being done on a laptop, so I wouldn't really want to use a laptop. Oh, I have some reading icons from Let's Make It Sparkle. These are so small though, and it is actually going to take up a good chunk of time. Let's see. Oh, I definitely have some in here, I think. I've got these guys from Planner Monkey Co., and they're quite dark. Like, she used quite a dark ink for these. I think I'm going to use this. Do I want to layer it exactly or, like, bump it off to the edge? I think I'm going to do it like that. I like that. I've also had a stuffy nose and nothing else. I have a headache today, but that's just, I think it's supposed to rain outside, and I took a nap, which naps are never helpful for me. I always feel worse after getting up than I did when I was just tired beforehand. But I have a runny nose, and there's no reason, and there's no other symptoms. So bear with me. I try and edit all the sniffles out and stuff, but sometimes I miss one or two. But yeah. Anyway, put this last one here. And then while I'm here, I'm just gonna write in the work shifts. So on the 7th, I'm working from 3 to 10. And on the weekend, I'm doing 8 to 3 both days. Okay, let's see the LSAT stuff. So I'm kind of behind. I'm actually, you know what? Yeah, because I'm kind of behind and I'm going to be spending this evening and tomorrow and the day after trying to finish all the lessons for this week. I'm not gonna write this in. Hold on. Okay, so I did the 1 + 1 does not equal 3. I need to do the flaw review, and hopefully I'll do the diagramming tomorrow before work and lesson 11 after work. And then I gotta catch up on all, like, I'm so behind. I'm so behind. Like, this is a lot the week after. Okay. We're not gonna assign specific lesson numbers yet because I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to catch up. So I'm just gonna put LSAT lesson, and then we can add in the numbers closer to the day. But I know that I need to do some type of studying. Okay. You know what? I actually have study scripts, which I knew I said I wanted to kind of shy away from scripts. But these ones are really small, really dainty, and clear, so it's not going to be super distracting. And I did want a mix of paper and clear icons. No, it's cute, but oh, are we ripping? Really? That's not necessary. It's a little ripped, but it'll do. Okay, I'm gonna write in LSAT lesson for each of these. I don't know where my pencil board is. Oh, by the way, I mean, you can see already with your eyes, unless you're visually impaired, I'm sorry. But you can see, I feel like an asshole. You can You can see that I did take my planner cover out of my leather cover. I do tend to also do that when I am overwhelmed and not using my planner and in a funk. I remove like all of the extra stimulus. Okay, so I'm just gonna put LSAT. And then I just need to put in my, my goodness, habit tracker. So I'm gonna put Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna track yet. I just don't know. So I'm gonna leave it empty, but I need to draw it in. Okay, so I will go in and write in the habits as I see fit. Again, I don't think I said, but I'm currently on Thursday here. So I still have a little bit of the weekend and stuff to figure out like my weekly to-do list, the stuff I need to be doing next week, and to-do list stuff. Again, I don't have anything like, I don't have anything big happening. I don't have big plans. I'm just studying, working, trying to stay afloat. So that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys had as fun of a time as I did. I hope that you guys also enjoyed this idea. If there is a spread on my Instagram that you really like and you would like me to recreate, feel free to like shoot me a DM or comment down below. I do really like this idea because there are, I mean, in my opinion, some of my best spreads and gems in this book. And since I just feel like I'm in a funk with this one, I thought I'd try and recreate what I know I love. So I do like this, and I do think, again, it'll flush out throughout the week. More stuff will get added. This is really simple, but I still to this day think it's really pretty, and sometimes I need to remind myself that simplicity is key. I have been doing a lot of simple spreads recently, but it's more so out of like being in a rut, and that's what's easy, as opposed to loving what I'm creating. So yeah, anyway, have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for hanging out with me. Before you head out, please take a second to like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.